Hello guys, welcome to my channel again. Today we want to talk about past simple part 2. There are two types of sentences in the past tense. The first group, the sentences with to be verbs, as we talked about was and were in our previous session. And the second group, the sentences without to be verbs. These past verbs are divided into two groups, regular and irregular. Regular verbs have a specific construction method. It means we add ed at the end of our verb, like talk, talked, play, played. Now we want to talk about irregular verbs. For making past irregular verbs, we have no rule. So, what we have to do, we have to memorize them. Some examples for irregular verbs: see, saw, go, went, speak, spoke. I write some irregular verbs in this table, as you can see. And we want to look at some examples together. For example, I sold my car yesterday. I sold my car yesterday. As you can see, the verb sold is the irregular past simple form of the verb sell. In our last video, we learned about what we have to do when we have a to be verb in our past sentence. Now, we want to learn what we have to do when we haven't got any past to be verbs like was or were. Look at my example. She played basketball last week. She played basketball last week. When we have no to be verbs in our sentence, we have to use auxiliary verbs for making negative and question. What are our auxiliary verbs in past tense? For make it negative, didn't. For make it question, did. Okay, I want to make my sentence negative. So, she didn't play. Be careful about play. With did and didn't, we don't use ed. Our verb will be simple. She didn't play basketball last week. For make it question, did she play basketball last week? Be careful about ed, okay? We have short answers. Yes, she did, and no, she didn't. So when we use didn't and did in negative and question sentences, the verb doesn't take ed. Let's look at the other example with irregular verb. They broke the window yesterday. They broke the window yesterday. As you can see, the verb is broke. Broke is irregular. What we have to do? Again, because we have no to be verb, we have to use auxiliary verb. Didn't and did. But as we haven't got ed at the end of the verb, because it is irregular, we have to use present form. For broke, the present form is break. So they didn't break the window yesterday. As you can see, after didn't, I use the present form. Didn't break the window, not didn't broke the window. And the question form, did they break the window yesterday? Did they break the window yesterday? Short answers, yes they did, and no they didn't. At last, I want to say something important to you. Adverbs of time for past tense, like yesterday, last day, last night, last week or last month, last year, recently, like for example 2 years ago, 2 days ago, 2 months ago. This is all the story about past tense. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye.